Hello, welcome to Cardminds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Sagittarius weekly money and career reading from September 8th to the 14th, 2025. Sagittarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Sagittarius weekly money and career, September 8th to the 14th, 2025. Thank you for being here. I hope you are well. Be on the lookout, on the hear out for the magic word. If you're interested in putting your name in the hat for a free reading, all you have to do is put the magic word down below in the comments section. And be subscribed. I will pull one name and announce it at the end of the month of September. So grab your best headphones, earbuds for better sound, and let's get started. Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, money and career, September 8th to the 14th. What are the messages here for the sign of Sagittarius? What are the messages here for this upcoming week in money and career? Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, September 8th to the 14th. What do we need to know? What are the energies for this upcoming week? What is the root of the matter for the sign of Sagittarius? One more card, please. Thank you. All right. Here we go. What do we have here for Sagittarius? Let's see what we got. Ace of Wands. King of Cups. Four of Cups. Seven of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. Page of Swords. Nine of Cups, Two of Cups, and Knight of Pentacles. You're starting something new. You have this beautiful new opportunity, new financial opportunity or new financial idea. You're building something, or you're participating in building something. With this Ace of Wands, I feel like here there's something very powerful here. So it's either a powerful financial opportunity, or you're creating a new enterprise, or you're part of a new project, or joining a team to create something. You're getting the green light here to start a business, an idea, a school even, or a training program. It's going to be different for everyone, but you're getting a green light for something that is a really, really good financial opportunity. So whether it's a new venture for you, or you hired in a job where there's a huge, financial potential, it's going to be different for everyone, right? But we do have at the same time, we have a disconnect from someone that you don't trust. Now, this can be in the past, or this can be someone in particular, maybe, that you don't trust. We have this Queen of Pentacles. Is this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that maybe you don't trust? I think this is you finding solutions, being really resourceful, like really practical in your management. Maybe you invested something. Maybe you're investing for your family. Maybe you're, investing financially for the wellness or balance for your family. And there's a real success here moving forward in this new venture, job, business, whatever it is. And you're really practical with your money here. However, I feel like, or is this King of Cups that you're disengaging with? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces? Because it's almost like you're dissatisfied with something. You maybe were dissatisfied with your current financial situation, or maybe dissatisfied with certain opportunities around you, and you sort of ignored the opportunities because they weren't interesting, or not enough money, or not a good opportunity, or just something that you didn't trust. Maybe this has been going on for a while, or maybe this is why you felt, this instability, which completely makes sense. But we have this Seven of Swords, not trusting. So is it something, maybe you weren't trusting yourself to find solutions, to make this happen, to start this new job, new venture, new business, develop this new idea? There's a real caution. There was a real caution, or maybe there is a real caution here. And maybe there's a hidden financial risk, or maybe there was something that was planned poorly, or bad investment before, or maybe you don't trust someone around you, because it does feel like there's a partnership here. There's a connection with someone. So whether it's a friend, family member, or a business partner, or someone that you trusted, or that, that's around you, with that you've been friends with, or a coworker, or someone that you've been working with for a while, someone you trust that you're close to or trusted, because now you feel like there's a risk. Is there a risk partnering up with this person to develop this idea? Is there a risk working with this person? Is this person sort of pushing you to take that financial risk? Or is this something you've been wanting to invest in for a while, and with this, you don't want to do it with this person? Or this person is making it too risky, their way of working, managing, or planning? It feels like the planning is too risky with this person, or the strategy needs to be sort of revisited, right? Needs to have more strategy and more transparency. Okay, so it feels like whoever this person is, or whatever this energy is around you, because it can also be the business you're in, or, the environment, the current financial environment, the current economical environment, or the people you're associating yourself with, or this is an idea or a project or a business that, feels like you're not alone in this, and it's risky, and you feel like there was poor planning on something. The strategy wasn't the right strategy, or, sort of have to go back to the drawing board to plan it differently, and you're finding the solution. Or there's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's very resourceful, and that's bringing the solution to the table, and that's really making you happy. You have to ask questions, you have to plan, you have to organize yourself, you have to work at this. Maybe you have to train, maybe you have to learn about money. You're learning about money, learning about investment, learning about managing money. Maybe you're starting your business, maybe you're collaborating on something, maybe this is, a person with whom you're working, or it can also be a company or several people. It doesn't have to be one person, but it's certainly an energy you have ties to, that you've been close to, and that you trusted. And it's a little risky, or at least you feel like there was poor planning or poor management somewhere. So this solution coming in from this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or from you, is really putting you back on the map, happy, 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, content with what's going on, bringing back emotional balance for you and your job and your family. This is something that is for you, making, it's making you happy, but it's also giving you a financial comfort, a really the satisfaction of enjoying the fruits of your labor. This is the solution you brought. This is how you're going to do it. This is how you're managing this. You found the answer. You found the money. Maybe you're waiting for loans. Maybe you're waiting for money. Maybe these are people that were helping you invest in something or helping you find a job. Whatever it is, it's making you happy, and it's bringing you it's bringing financial stability to your family so you can help. It's long-term. It's a long-term investment, and it supports your family. It's going to support your family. And we have the Knight of Pentacles again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're building, you're moving slowly. You have found a solution or found the answers, and you're moving slowly, step by step, having to plan this or replan this, reorganize yourself, but you're very committed. But it's going to take a while. This is not fast motion. This is something that you're committed to that needs time to develop and progress forward. But it is happening. There's the green light for the venture right there. And it's really bringing you financial and emotional stability so you can help out your family and be financially stable. Nice. Nice, Sagittarius. All right, so let's see what this Ace of Wands is all about. You don't have any major arcana, so this is something that is sort of flowing, that has been going on for a while. Risky, someone you don't trust, whatever, but it's not, these are not major movements here, but you're getting the green light. It's the breakthrough. It's the financial opportunity. The green light for the new venture or the new job or the new business, right? 59% of the people watching this channel, connecting with these readings, are not subscribed. So thank you for anyone that hasn't subscribed to consider subscribe. It takes 1 second. It doesn't cost you anything. Click the subscribe button. It makes a huge difference for small channels like this to be able to grow and evolve and to continue do these readings and these messages on a weekly basis. So thank you for anyone considering subscribing. Gratitude for that. And thank you for all the amazing supporters that have been here from the get-go, that have been here for the channel. Gratitude to each and every one along the way. And if you're just popping in, yes, this is a channel where we focus mainly on money and career energies, and we give messages for each zodiac sign every week, focused on money and career. So check out your sun, moon, rising. There's always a message in there somehow, right, that might motivate you or give you clarification or help you bring in success, or just maybe if you just feel entertained. So thank you for considering subscribing. Makes a world of difference. All right. Oh, and big shout out for all the amazing members that have supported this channel. You know who you are. Without you, this channel probably wouldn't exist anymore. So gratitude for your amazing support. All right. Ace of Wands. Here we go. So this is a person from the past. This is someone that you have been attached to. It can be a family member, sibling, someone from the past, a friend. This is really someone that you have emotional attachments to. But the reason that probably explains the reason why you have a certain disconnect and you're not trusting, or you feel like it's really risky, because with the Six of Cups, maybe you needed them in the past, or maybe you've needed their help, or maybe they've needed your help, financial help, or help to get a job, or help, you know, in life and life decisions, and, you know, stuff happens. And I feel like this is a person, this can be a partner, this can be a relationship, this can be, again, a family member or very close friend. It just feels like it has been, it's something has connected you with this person in the past. Maybe there's inheritance with the family, or maybe there was someone that helped financially, you, them, or them, you, whatever, in the past. And I feel like here, it's almost like now you want to do things more simply. Go to what is essential in that relationship, or this person has opened your eyes, or your dynamic with them, as risky as it might have been, or if you didn't trust them at one point, or felt like you disagreed in management, or you disagreed in decisions you wanted to make for the family or for money or whatever it is, right? It feels like now your connection to money is different, and you want to do things differently, and this has triggered you in the past. It's almost like in the past you wanted to keep up with the Joneses, or they wanted to keep up with the Joneses, or someone around, right? Needed money, wanted to keep up, wanted to make sure they had the good stuff, or, you know, really focusing on material things, you know, being more materialistic than just managing finances and money, to just keep the family stable and the finances stable in the family, or within a budget, or within a business, whatever it is you're doing together, or whatever it is that you have in common. There's money in common there, or there has been money in common in the past. And I think for you now, you want things more simpler, or they do, and the money for you now represents just simple, let's pay the bills. We don't need luxury. It's simplicity over luxury. Okay. All right. And so what is this? Let me change decks. Who is this? Why do we have the Seven of Swords here? Why do we have this trust issue? Okay, so you're getting news over this sun news, sun communication from this person, or sun communication. Expect sudden news. Expect a sudden shift here, because you're getting news or getting information from something regarding this person or this risky investment. Expect sudden news. One more card on this Eight of Wands. Yes, this is your job. This is what you're working on. You're very good at what you do. You're committed. So expect sudden news on that job, on that money situation, the connection you have with this person, and, you know, that thing that you feel was too risky, or they made a bad decision, or you didn't agree with their decision, so you sort of disengage with them emotionally. Hey, not knowing what to do, feeling out of options. Okay, so expect that there is going to be news regarding that, and you're going to be able to move forward. But you do have other solutions. You do have other options, even though you felt restrained, or maybe they did, felt like there was no really way out of this situation. You do have options, and you are going to move forward on this, finding a solution. One more card here, or no? Okay, I feel like there's one more card. Okay, one more card. I don't know where. There's one more card that wants to come out for Sagittarius. What is the card? Okay. One more card, please. What is it that... Okay. Yep. It's a big decision. But it's a decision, it's about integrity. accountability, integrity, who you are in this world, your values, what you represent, your honesty, and you want everybody accountable in this situation. And not only accountable, but you want the truth, and you're very honest, and your decision is going to be made. There's a decision made. There's a decision made. So your decision is going to depend on the truth and the accountability of that person, or the accountability of anybody that is involved. This is about who you are and how you do business and how you're honest, and you're not going to deal with any nonsense. But it is it's a major decision, and it speaks to who you are and how you do business and how you represent in your job and your commitment to the job or your commitment to the task. You're making a financial choice here. Now again, there's yet again the potential. Hi, okay, so this is a conflict with a partner over money. And so this is a choice of a possible shared income or financial partnership, right? And you're having a conflict with this person. And for you, you want to follow value, not just profit. And for them, this has been about profit, money, and they're much more, materialistic than you. And so you really are like, wait a second, I need accountability. We need to know where the money goes. We need to know what's going on. We can't be a partner just to be a partner if I don't know how the money is managed. And so there's the decision. So I feel like you're learning about this, but I don't feel like this is something that is not happening anymore. I think that this is just a process, a pause to reorganize, to figure things out, to sort things out, to get the truth, to understand how you're going to change things and how you're going to be able to move forward. And it's going to take a minute, and you're going to take your time, and you're really, really committed to this, but you're planning step by step. It's sort of like you're cleaning house. Very interesting. All right, let's see if there's one last message for the road. Sagittarius, weekly, money and career. Yes, all about work, all about commitment. One of you is really specialized in something, or maybe both of you are specialized. What is this all about? Yeah, again, very close. You've known each other for a long time, or if you haven't known each other for a long time and you're not a family member or siblings or part of the family, or the friend of a family or something like that, it's certainly someone you've worked with in the past and you're close to. And you're moving forward. There's a sudden movement here. There's a sudden movement forward. There you are. I mean, if it's not you, there's a manager there, a boss, a power player. Maybe they're a power player. Maybe they're a boss. Maybe it's an Aries. But you're restructuring. You're taking charge. You're setting boundaries, taking charge. It's time for you to reorg and really manage the budget and really put in place a financial structure. And there's more discipline. You're like the authority in the business, or if you're not the authority in the business, there's someone else that's going to step in to be the authority in the business and the financial manager or something like that. Because this needs stability. You felt stabbed in the back. This was not something that could be viable, right? So this can be you taking on a managerial role, or, long-term planning. And also, potentially, this can be you taking a job and taking on more responsibility and really having to reorganize and, put in place a whole new way of, managing things financially. Very interesting reading, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and everyone for being here, for sharing your journeys, for sharing your energies. Gratitude. Gratitude to each and every one. Oh, if you are interested in a tarot reading, we come live, or I do lives 3 times a week. Sunday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, Monday and or Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or sometimes I shift things around in the hours depending on my schedule. Join membership. These are paying memberships, $5, $10, $20. I think I even added a tier. If you join membership, all tiers get access to tarot readings. So if you're interested in a tarot reading, you can join us live. We would love to have you. It's a beautiful community, very positive, and you can ask any question you want. It doesn't have to be money and career. It can be love. It can be a specific situation you're going through right now. It can be family. It can be the only type of reading I do not do is health readings, because I'm not a doctor, but anything else goes. You can ask any reading you want, just as long as it's respectful, obviously. But we would love to have you during the lives. Join us. All right. I want to say that the magic word here is reorganization. Or no, taking charge. Okay, thank you. Taking charge. So if you're interested in putting your name in the hat for free reading, or just sharing your energies to power forward, all you have to do is put the words taking charge down below in the comments section. Don't forget to be subscribed. Thank you so much for watching. Sagittarius, have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.